Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back to today's video. If you're new here, you're very much welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. So yes, do hit and the subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on any gist. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. You guys, today's gist is actually so hot, and we are going to be analyzing every detail of the aftermath party, everything that happened after the party last night. So you guys know that this is in 7 housemates can never follow us when it comes to things that happens after the party. They always come up with different dramas after the party. Some ask when they are tipsy, some can be really funny when they don't even drink anything. Anyways, without further explanation, let's get started with the video. So we're going to be starting with Bella and SHEGZ. You guys, we don't really know what's happening with these two people any longer. Today they fight, the next day they are okay. Like they've literally fought like up to 3 times since last week. I mean, since this week. This is a new week anyways. So last night we don't really know what happened because Biggie did not really show us how the whole thing started, but I guess the whole thing started from the party or after the party anyways. I don't know how SHEGZ talked to Bella. You know, the last time they had a fight, it was still about how SHEGZ talked to Bella. Bella is this kind of person. I observed that Bella is this kind of person that reacts to maybe the way people talk to her. Maybe she's the kind of person that respects her ego too much, and when it's being hurt, she reacts to it bad. That's just my own aspect. Like, that's my own observation about her. So she was like, from her conversation, we don't really know what happened, but from the conversation, like from her explanation, Bella was really mad at SHEGZ because of the way he talked to her. He was like, why will you even talk to me like this in front of everybody? Why will you even talk to me like that? And SHEGZ was not really like explaining anything. He was not really talking, and they were in the toilet. So when other housemate like was hearing what was happening, so they wanted to like go and see what was going on in the toilet, because it was just the both of them in the toilet. And some of the housemates were like, just leave them, they will settle up the whole thing, just like a normal couple fight. These things are expected. So at some point Bella was like, from today you've loved the right to touch me. Don't touch me ever in this house till the show is finished. You've loved the right to call me baby. Don't call me any sweet name. My name is Bella, and that's what you should call me. What everybody call me is what you should call me. Don't come near me. Don't do this or do that. Like, Bella was really setting boundaries between herself and SHEGZ, and at some point it was looking as if the whole situation was so serious, because normally their former or their previous fight, like, she did not really go this extreme. Like, we know that she always gives warning and set boundaries, but this time around the boundaries looked so serious, and it was as if the fight was almost going to be reconcilable. But somehow when she now started making this kind of statement, like she wants GROOVY not to ever touch her again, that you have lost the right until the show is ended, and he should never call her the names like babes, baby and stuff like that. She call her Bella, that's her name, you know, stuff like that. And after the whole thing, she started to cry. Like, you guys, I don't really understand. It's obvious that she was a bit tipsy or something like that, because after she finished giving her money, she started crying seriously in the toilet, and GROOVY hugged her and was apologizing, doing the whole stuff. And you guys, after the whole drama, they made up and SHEGZ took her to the bed, and that's it. So moving over to PYNA and GROOVY, you guys, we don't really understand what's happening between these two people, because for me, initially the plan was for PYNA to bring GROOVY to Amaka, but it looks like the whole thing is not really working that way. It looks like PYNA is really catching feelings. You know that PYNA told us that she's just here for the vibe, and she made it clear at the beginning of the show that she told the whole housemate, the whole level 2 housemate, that anything she's doing with anybody, any ship she's entering, is going to be all about the cruise, no feeling attached. But right now it looks like as if she's going back to her words, because we don't really understand what's going on between she and GROOVY any longer. So during the party, there was a really big fight between she, Elibaye, Chomzi, Chichi, you know. So Chomzi was dancing with GROOVY, and Elibaye came and pushed Chomzi away. I was dancing, Chichi away. I was dancing with GROOVY, and at some point, trust Chichi. Now Chichi does not let things lie, so she came again and pushed Elibaye, and at this point Elibaye went and called PYNA to come and see what was happening, and PYNA came and pushed Chichi and was dancing with GROOVY. You guys, this girl was just like really dramatic during the party. So after the whole thing, Chichi called Elibaye out, and they were trying to talk things out, and Chichi was like, called Elibaye low life, and it made Elibaye emotional. She started to cry, and after the whole thing, they tried to talk things out, and you guys, they settled. So after the whole party drama, PYNA tried to explain to GROOVY everything that happened during the party. At some point, GROOVY thought that PYNA was the one that told BBNAIJA everything between them, because they really had an agreement before the party that they were going to dance with anybody they want to dance with, and nobody was going to get annoyed with it. So he was really a bit surprised with what BBNAIJA did and the whole thing. So PYNA tried to explain, and you guys, after the explanation, they made up with the case. And you guys, that case was not really like ordinary case, like it was a bit tense, because I don't even understand the feeling, like the look between the both of them during the case. Like it was so real, and it was not looking as if it was just a friendship case. Anyway, you guys, just drop your opinion on what you think about the whole gist. Like, do you really think PYNA and GROOVY should be together? Do you think they suit each other? Do you think it's going to work? Do it to drop your opinion in the comment section. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do it to subscribe if you've not. And yes, see you in a very nice video. Bye.